Annual Wine and Dine in the D returns to the Cadillac Hotel this Thursday. The event features food from some of Detroit's top restaurants, and this morning I'm joined by Tomaso from Cafe Cortina and the event founder, Sid Moss. Good morning to you both. Thank you both for joining us. So, Sid, tell us a little bit about Wine and Dine in the D. What is it, and how did you? Why did you start it?
It's a fundraiser for multiple myeloma, which is a blood cancer disease that I have. And it was done to search to try to raise more money for research and hopefully find a cure.
No, why you're not a restaurateur, you're in real estate, but you decided to go this route with wine and food.
So what I love, and thought that was a good vehicle to raise money.
All right. So you raise money by having fantastic food and great wine. We have some great food here with Tomaso from Cafe Cortina. What are you making for us today?
So actually, this is going to be something that we'll be serving at the Wine and Dine in the D event. This is a Cafe Cortina classic. We call this ravioli di formaggio. You can see I've got the ravioli here. I'm going to actually go ahead and just drop these in the water. This is fresh pasta, so you really only need about 30 seconds on that. And while that's going, I'll give you a rundown of the dish here. So this is called the Veneto blush sauce here. It's just a couple ingredients. It's heavy cream, tomato, basil, and fresh basil from the garden. So not a lot going into it. Real simple, kind of elegant. Use several ingredients, superstar ingredients. That's kind of the Italian way. So, you know, we enjoy it. And again, staple for Cafe Cortina.
And so you said 30 seconds because most of the pasta we have at home is dried pasta.
Correct,
so it cooks a lot differently.
Right, so this one actually is handmade, kind of hand rolled in the kitchen every day by our chefs. And that's kind of the key, I think, to fresh pasta is getting it handmade, hand rolled. One of the ingredients to it would be the semolina 00 grade flour that we use, and that kind of keeps it lighter, keeps it fresher, not as filling so that you can kind of see the other ingredients in there. You know, nothing overpowering, just a little bit going on there.
All right. And so you, about 30 seconds in the water, now it's in the sauce, you're coating it, making sure that it's completely immersed and soaking up the flavors?
Right, yeah, so I like to let it simmer for a little bit all together. I mean, you can top it with more sauce if you'd like to, but I like to let it simmer all together so all the flavors kind of come together in harmony. And, you know, I topped it with a little extra basil, but, you know, let it all simmer there together for a little bit and then marries it together a little better.
Sure. No, while we're doing this, Sid, where does, you said the money goes to support?
There's a foundation called the Multiple Myeloma Research Foundation, and that's where all the money goes.
And how did the event do last year? What's the trend been? Has it been growing in popularity?
Absolutely, every year it's gotten bigger and bigger. Yeah, we're real excited about this year too.
Now, if someone wants to attend the event, where do they go? How much are tickets?
They go to wineanddineinthed.org.
Okay.
And tickets are $175 and $275.
Okay.
And there's like 20 restaurants, a dozen wineries. There's beer. There's a jazz band. It's a beautiful event.
All right, a great way to get downtown if you're not downtown frequently. So we have this, excuse me, wonderful dish. And so where is it? What's next?
So basically from here, it's just plating it. This is, again, the Italian way is just use several ingredients, nothing super complicated, keep it simple, keep it fresh. So we're actually almost done here. Just as long as the cheese on the inside is melted, I can go ahead and plate it up and get going on that. All
right, well, let's plate it up. It's Wine and Dine in the D. It's this Thursday starting at 5:30 at the Westin Book Cadillac. As Sid mentioned, the tickets are $175 and $275, and you'll find fantastic food like this from Cafe Cortina, Wine and Dine in the D. Thanks. Thank you guys both very much, Tomaso and Sid. We'll be right back with a doctor who will talk about some of the most common youth football injuries and symptoms parents should be on the lookout for.